Welcome to the course on the Buddha's Teachings on Animals, Unit 9, Class 1, Hinduism and Vegetarianism. So today I would like to talk about Hinduism and the connection to vegetarianism. Hinduism comes from an ancient tradition following the Vedas. The Vedas simply mean knowledge. And the followers of the Vedas considered and named their religion Sanatana Dharma. They also had another name which they called Varnashram Dharma. And we'll notice that both of them have the very important term Dharma in it. As you may know, Dharma means truth, law, or the essence of something which that item can't be without. So Sanatana Dharma means eternal religion. And Varnashram Dharma means a system of religion based on caste and ashram, or orders of life. When the seers of Hinduism, the rishis, or the seers through sound vibration, began to compile the Vedas, we see that there's a very important concern on what the function of the human being is, the dharma of the human being. And according to these rishis, the dharma of the human being, the eternal dharma of the human being, is to be completely liberated. In terms of the societal structure, we see that we get the terms varnashram, and that has to do with the caste and the orders of life. So the caste system is, generally speaking, the brahmanas, the head of the body, the kshatriyas, the arms of the body, the vaishyas, the producing regions of the body, and the sudras, the feet of the body. When the whole body is working together, then we have the proper societal dharma. The next part of that is the ashrams. And in the ashrams, we also have 4 ashrams. We have the orders of life broken down into student life for the first up to the age of around 20. Then we have the grahastha, or married life. And then we have the vanaprast, or forest-dwelling life. And finally we have sannyas, or complete freedom and complete sense control. In all of these orders, in the 4 orders of the ashrams and the 4 orders of the caste system, we find that the Hindu society, the Vedic culture, was very into control and restrictions. We find that depending on a person's characteristic, they are put into a different caste system, and depending on their age limit, they are put into a different ashram. And these dharmas all have to do with controlling the human being to make sure that they are following the Sanatana Dharma, or the eternal religion. So, what is the nature of the eternal religion? The Vedas are specifically concerned with the human form of life. The human form of life has some interesting characteristics that are different from all the other animals and other species of existence. The human form of life doesn't have the best eyes or ears or nose or tongue or body, but it does have the capacity to use the mind, and more specifically, to control the mind and to control the senses. And again, when we look at the system of the Vedic culture and the Vedic system of organization, we see that the process of the Dharma is to create the ideal situation where human beings are in control of their senses and become free. A little break.